The program is designed to be flexible, simple, and very engaging.
What's included in this course?
Bankers can relate to the challenges and opportunities that are similar to their own market. Focus on what's useful for your job.
I'm Dipesh Patel, editor at Trade Treasury Payments. Today we're in Tunisia with the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. I'm delighted to be joined by Sihem Sahli, Associate Banker at the Trade Facilitation Program of EBRD, and we're excited to be talking about the educational program that we've launched between Trade Treasury Payments and the Trade Facilitation Program. Sihem, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome, Dipesh, in Tunisia.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Can you talk about the TTP EBRD TFP's educational partnership?
Sure. Thank you. This partnership between EBRD Trade Facilitation Program and TTP is really about bringing learning closer to the real world market dynamics. At EBRD, we have always focused on structured trainings and capacity building for our partner banks. What this initiative brings is really an additional layer of learning, real-time insights, and a very practical way of learning. So instead of learning through formal models, now bankers can follow what is happening in the trade finance space as it evolves. So they can see how transactions are handled, how regulations are changing, and how peers in other regions are responding. So they can easily relate to the examples that are similar to their own markets. It's more dynamic and very interactive way of learning that combines knowledge with very practical real-world application.
Thank you, Sihem. Who's the program for?
Well, this program is primarily designed for EBRD's partner banks across our regions of operations. That includes professionals working in trade finance, compliance, treasury, risk, and even those involved in sustainability and digital transformation. But honestly, beyond the roles, it's for everyone within these institutions who want to stay current and very competitive.
Thank you. And what's included in this course?
Well, the program is designed to be flexible, simple, and very engaging. So that includes short videos, podcasts, real-based articles, and users can learn in a schedule that in a way that fits their schedule. Let's put it in this way. So we are covering topics such as open account rate, receivables and payable finance, forfeiting, and even key themes like digitalization, regulatory changes, and sustainability. And another important aspect is the regional dimension. So in this program, we bring together examples from Central Asia, Western Balkans, and other regions. So bankers can relate to the challenges and opportunities that are similar to their own market. So it's a more dynamic and very interactive way of learning that can be used immediately.
Thank you, Sihem. And why are educational and capacity programs like this that are quite interactive and dynamic really important for local banks such as those here in Tunisia?
You know, trade finance, things are very changing in trade finance today and every day. There are new technologies, new expectations towards sustainability. And for local banks, especially in emerging markets, it can be really difficult to keep up with all these changes. So, but at the same time, it's important because if they don't adapt, they can lose opportunities and stay behind. This program actually helps banks to stay updated. Bankers can use the same knowledge and practical examples that international banks are using today. But a part of trainings and knowledge is also about building confidence. Now, bankers can see how to complex transactions can be handled, how peers are responding in other regions, and how to work in an efficient way in international trade environment.
Thank you very much. So how do you sign up?
It's very easy, very simple. EBRD will be sharing soon the link with our partner banks across our regions of operations. Once you receive the link, you can sign up and log into the platform, and you start your journey straight away. So for the moment, there are two models, one on open account and supply chain finance, and the other models is about structured trade and commodity finance. More models will be available soon, so there will be continuous content that can be explored soon.
And Sihem, final question, do you have any tips and tricks for bankers using the platform to really make the most of their experience?
Yes, very simple. I have some tips. First, try to learn regularly. Even a little bit each time can make a big difference. Second, focus on what's useful for your job, what you can use in your daily work. Three, try to share your knowledge of what you are learning with your colleagues. And finally, stay curious, because things are changing every day in trade finance, so it's important to keep learning.
Thank you very much. And the link to join is up on your screen now. That was Sihem Sahli, Associate Banker at the EBRD's Trade Facilitation Program. Sihem, thank you.
Thank you.